all children and even young adults will do what they're accustomed to. You are a dumbass if you continue to do it, because all of us have common sense to know, damn, this ain't the best quality. But just because you can identify that don't mean you will change it overnight.
Yeah.
So you gonna keep doing it for whatever time span you need to get it about you. But if you able to look at your situation and say, yeah, I'm fine the way I am, you a dumbass. Then most people will say, nah, I know I'm not fine the way I am. I know I need to change, but never change. You just saying it makes you more of a dumbass to me. I'd rather the person who don't think they wrong so they don't change it. The person who know they wrong but still don't change it is the biggest dumbass on earth.
Sometimes we can bring that childish mindset into adulthood. Like a lot of people that's grown, they'll say, "Oh, well, if we don't go to this club together, we don't do this together, we can't be cool no more."
Yeah.
I think people base their friendships off of what y'all doing and how much time y'all spend together. When you get grown, bro, you got so many responsibilities. You don't have time to, like, I ain't gonna lie. You can ask anybody that's cool with me, like they'll say, "Oh, JP different. Oh, he didn't change," but we ain't falling out. It's just it's a respect thing. I respect what you do. You respect what I do. We still like this. If you need something, I can come through for you. If I need something, you come through for me. But that don't mean we got to be in each other's face 24/7.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. Today, I got a full circle moment. This is my senior. When I was a sophomore, this is my senior, my basketball mentor. Goddamn. Introduce yourself by name, age, and relationship status.
Man, my name JP. You know, folks call me JP. 25 years old. Newly married, so
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Enjoying that, just glad to be on the podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just like he said, it's a full circle moment.
Sister, introduce yourself by name, age, and relationship status.
Hi, I'm Celeb. My real name is Lakildra. I'm 26. I'm single.
Okay.
Some stuff is not really like, oh, I'm picking up my mama bad ass heavy.
Okay.
Like some stuff is like subconsciously, like I know, like me personally, like,
yeah.
I ain't always chose the best man.
Okay.
I've seen my mama choose, not always the best man.
Right.
I can say all that, like I'm not dealing with that, but somewhere down the line, subconsciously, you're going to deal with it because that's what you used to seeing.
Okay.
And it's not really, oh, I'm picking up the bad habits. Like, I'm not saying, oh, okay, I seen messing with my mama's ass, so now I think I'm supposed to get my ass whooped. Like, not that, but...
Okay, let me ask you this.
I'll say this, though. I agree with both perspectives. I agree with what you saying, and I agree with what you saying.
Yeah, like I don't disagree.
Okay,
but, like some stuff you will do subconsciously. Like I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of stuff that we do as humans as we get older, like a lot of stuff our parents don't tell us that they did when they was younger.
Right.
You might find out when you in your 30s or 20s, y'all could be at a family get together drinking or something, and something just pop out. You know what I'm saying? So you like, nah, you do that. Oh, I do that too. So it's kind of like some stuff you are gonna do subconsciously, and it
y'all got kids?
No, I don't got no kids.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why y'all.
I don't got no kids, but
I have a 2-year-old, y'all.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff that I do, I know she not perfect. Like she's just catching on, and I just be like, "How are you this much like me? Like you're 2." Like she just subconsciously picking up on stuff.
Okay.
Like,
this is what I say to touch on the point you made. If your 2-year-old doing it, or if you doing it at a young age, let's say you're 18, and you doing the same habits your mom and dad, whoever, aunties, uncle, whoever the hell you've been around, did. You not a dumbass yet. Yet. You not a dumbass yet because you are doing what you know. All children and even young adults will do what they're accustomed to. You are a dumbass if you continue to do it, because all of us have common sense to know, damn, this ain't the best quality. But just because you can identify that don't mean you will change it overnight.
Yeah.
So you gonna keep doing it for whatever time span you need to get it about you. But if you able to look at your situation and say, yeah, I'm fine the way I am, you a dumbass. Then most people will say, nah, I know I'm not fine the way I am. I know I need to change, but never change. You just saying it makes you more of a dumbass to me. I'd rather the person who don't think they wrong so they don't change it. The person who know they wrong but still don't change it is the biggest dumbass on earth. So if you doing behaviors you don't agree with yourself, or your wiser self look back and don't agree with, like picking the wrong men. Cool. If you picked the wrong men when you was younger, that just means you didn't have the proper knowledge on how to pick the right men. Now, let's say nobody around you gave you that proper knowledge. So you learned it through trial and error. There's nothing wrong with it. At first, you was doing what you know. You went through a trial and error stage of doing what you know. Because you still doing it.
I'm because I got a dad. Like, he was a, like, I see my mama, like, not picking the right man, but I see my daddy being the man that he's supposed to be.
Okay.
So that's what I'm sitting here thinking, like, now that you put it that way, like, am I a little dumbass a little bit?
Okay.
I think it's this. I think, because it'll be different levels to if you dumb or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's more so you battling between, it's a fleshly thing. Like some stuff, like right now, there's certain stuff I know not to do, but I can still choose to do anyway. Do that mean I'm dumb? Technically, yeah, it do mean I'm dumb. Yeah. Am I a dumb person by a long shot? No. Yeah. But people got to realize you battling against your flesh. Like you can know. If I do this, if I drink this much, I'm probably gonna throw up. Yeah. But you might do it anyway, just to test the waters. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the enjoyment. But when you throw up, you ain't gonna be like, man, I didn't think I was gonna throw up. You gonna know. I knew I was gonna throw up, but you just willing to take that risk. So I think a lot of times, like we all got a conscience, bro. Before you start getting to any knowledge, wherever you put your faith in. Like me, I'm a Christian, so I come from a biblical perspective. But before I started reading the Bible, I had a conscience. I knew, man, I probably shouldn't do that. Kids got a conscience. Even your animals got a conscience. Thanks. Your dog know, man. You know right from wrong. Yeah. So I think what we do is we burn our conscience so much so young. By the time we get older, it's just seared. Like,
bruh, listen to this. Have you ever heard of a man called Elijah Muhammad? Yeah. Have you ever heard of Elijah Muhammad?
I really feel like I have.
Okay. So heard I know you heard of Malcolm X. Yeah. Elijah Muhammad was Malcolm X's teacher. So while Malcolm X was in jail, he went to jail for being a pimp, sold drugs, and used drugs. Malcolm X dropped out early. He won the Malcolm X we know. He won smart. Before he became Malcolm X, when he was still Malcolm Little, he was your regular young nigga on the street. Right. While he was in jail, he heard like, damn, he's this cold black man doing miracles. Wrote Elijah Muhammad in jail. They kept in contact when he got out. He joined the Nation of Islam, and Elijah Muhammad was tutoring him, teaching him. Cool. So Elijah Muhammad said, you automatically have a messenger of God with you from birth, your conscience. He said, will you knowingly kill the messenger of God? People say no. Would you knowingly kill Jesus? Right. Would you knowingly kill Prophet Muhammad? Would you knowingly do these things? People say, nah. Like, I won't dare touch it. Y'all good. You say, I won't dare touch Jesus. Right. Cool. But if you will kill your own conscience, now you contradicting yourself. Right. Because that's the Jesus already within you. Right. The external Jesus help. Don't get me wrong. Like we just said earlier, you're not smart enough yourself to make the right decisions. You need wise counsel. The external Jesus is the wise counsel. The external prophets, the external messengers, yes, you need them too. But if you would kill the first messenger, it's no telling what you would do to the real Jesus. You say, yeah, if I was back then, I'll stay with Jesus. I'll be one of his disciples. I won't be one of the folks that talk down and try to kill him. But would you though? If you kill your own messenger?
Facts. And that's a good point. That's why even when people start to get into the faith or start reading certain knowledge, it's a process because you done seared your conscience so much. Because like I know when I was younger, I would do certain things and I knew it was wrong, but I would do it anyway. Once you do that so many times, your conscience is seared, so it don't even pick up on bad stuff no more. What? That's why people be like, "How can this person?"
Mine always good. I literally always know what I'm doing.
Well, that's good. Like, then that's good.
Most people know when they doing wrong.
Yeah, that's good.
To do wrong, it's a choice.
Right? Yeah, for sure. But you'd be surprised. Like, let's look at, murderers, mass killers, pedophiles. Like these people conscious to do stuff like that. Your conscience got to be seared. Like you don't even recognize that what you doing, like, is wrong.
No, it's not the conscience. They're mentally seared.
Well, yeah, however you want to put it.
Because I know some people who do bad things. Let's just say that. But, bro, when you have a sit down and talk to these folks, these are logical people. Like, they not mentally off or
They
nothing.
feel like they have a reason for it.
They justify it. They go into what he was saying about the searing of the conscience because if you know it's wrong
and you're justifying
it, now it don't seem as wrong.
Because I keep it a bad. Like,
but guess what though? You justifying it to make other people believe in, oh, okay, if I put it like this, then it don't. In the back of their person's head, they know this shit wrong. That's why they calculated 50 million reasons why.
Okay.
They know it's wrong. So
that mean they conscious seared. If you start justifying wrong actions, your conscience is seared. Because basically your conscience is telling you right from wrong. If you're justifying wrong, that means you don't see your wrong as wrong. You look at it as it's right. So your conscience is not bearing you witness to the point where it's kind of like this, right? Let's say somebody walked through here and you tripped them. We all know that's wrong. Why would you trip that person?
Yeah.
But you can justify and say, man, I'm just having a bad day. And you can convince us you had a logical reason for tripping that person.
Yeah.
But when I tripped that person, I knew I was wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. The conscience is not serious because the conscience tell you right or wrong.
Okay,
right.
I get what y'all saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I get
so she's saying it's still present. So yo ass knew better.
My argument is that some people don't even get that. Like how you know right from. Like,
I do know some people that don't have a conscience.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They soulless. They a soulless individual.
I say I agree with both of y'all, and I hate when people say this. So let me explain. I hate when people. I'm not picking a side. No, give a goddamn straight answer. So let me clarify like why I agree with both of y'all. I do think whether you trying to justify it or not, your conscience is still kicking in here or there.
Right.
But what I agree with on your end is, yes, the conscience is still there, but it's so minimal.
Right.
That it don't kick in at the forefront of your brain.
Yeah.
It kick in after you make the decision.
Yep.
A person who hasn't killed their messenger in themselves, think of it before they do it. Like,
right.
Fool, you know what? I shouldn't even trip his ass. Let me go.
I see. Okay.
Your conscience.
Wait, I see.
Yeah.
Your conscience is like a motion detector. It's kind of like in the car when somebody come up on the side of you, the little light pop up. Right. Your conscience is like a sensor. It's letting you know before you do something, you shouldn't do it. So once you start seeing your conscience, either your detection pick up late or it don't pick up at all.
Thanks.
So if you pick up late, you might be doing something. You might be in the midst of killing somebody. Be like, oh,
damn,
I probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But if your conscience not serious before you even pick the knife up, you're like, I ain't gonna do that. But some people, they done already killed you, and it's like, dang, I'm too late.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, that's why I agree with you. Like he's saying, like niggas who killed their messenger, seared their conscience, they gonna do the action, but they will think about it secondhand,
after
like,
the fact.
I
You know
do this. I react first and think later. But I in my head when I'm reacting, like when I'm going crazy,
Facts.
I know I'm being wrong.
But it's like I'm
real.
in too deep now.
It's just like I really into that. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go crazy because it's what I chose to do.
Then look, this why, bro. This is a sensitive topic to me because this how I lost the closest brother I had in my life. I was going through a super, super tough situation. I had lost like 3 people back to back.
Yeah.
I fell out with one of my closest homies over some foul stuff he did. Another one of my closest homies tried to set me and him up, me and the first dude up. Then the homie I was the closest with, this why I lost him. So I just lost 2 homies that I'm the closest with. 3 people died. And I just lost my girlfriend in like 3 years. All of this shit happened back to back.
Right.
Like, it wasn't like grief from the previous one, then something else happened. Bro, when I say this shit was happening month after month, nigga, I didn't even process the previous month, goddamn.
Right.
So, bam, I'm at rock bottom. Situation happened. We ain't gonna go into the situation. Me and another brother bump heads. And I know this brother. He know me well. So it's no way to escape this. We can't hide from each other. I know where you stay. You know where I stay.
Right.
Bruh, in my ignorant time of thinking, I was thinking, fool, we just gonna end it. Like, I'm not saying I ain't had nothing else to live for. Like, that wasn't my thought process. But I'm like, for you disrespecting me, you played with me. I'm so pissed right now from everything else in life. Cause I see no other way to handle it than one is gonna die, one is gonna go to jail.
Right.
I'm not gonna be the nigga dying. So I'm finna do what it takes to go to jail to you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn. That happened with. But before it happened, I go to the brother who I'm the closest with, and I'm telling him, like, so I was just trying to chop it up with you one last time, like a heart to heart. Because, fool, after this day, I'm knowing I'm probably going to go to jail.
Right.
And he chopping it up with me. Like, we having a sit down, calm, nobody screaming, nobody emotional, nobody crying. We having a logical conversation just like we having that. We just chopping it up. And he telling me, fool, you know this wrong. Like, you know you shouldn't do this. And I'm telling him this where I lost him at. I know.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right.
But I'm finna do it anyway because I don't see no other outlet.
Right.
You can tell this was a stupid emotional way of thinking.
Right.
Hindsight. But in the time, I'm like, gee, we got him up heads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the reason I lost him as a friend is because he like, gee, there's no way you are this calm making this decision. Mm-hmm. Like, you really mean this. And that would turn him off. If I was emotional about it, fool, I'm just upset right now. Yeah, but he was like, fool, you are too calm. Like, and I respect him for making the decision to separate himself because at that time, as another brother trying to reach success, you don't need that type of energy around. I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I respect you for taking that decision to go on about your way. So the reason I take heed to this conversation we having so much, because that's why I see both sides of it. My conscience was not seared. I knew I was wrong.
Right.
But I still was so pissed that damn, nigga, like, I sacrificed for played it foul like this. I
got one question about the brother though, because this gonna determine my next
okay.
Scene. Was he still cool with the person that did something to you though?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't lose a friend. You lost somebody that wasn't a friend.
See, that's what I thought at first. But then
I might be
like I'm not the type of person that'll justify bullshit at all. So I get what you're saying. There is a thought that came into my head. Right. But this is okay. I just tell the situation.
But he set you up though.
Oh no, not him. No.
I know, but he was out cool the with the person.
No. Okay. Let me explain more. So me, you, and JP cool as hell.
Okay.
You trying to set me and JP up.
Okay.
It's fuck you forever. You see what I'm saying? So you not even in the picture. After that, me and JP fall out for some foul shit JP did. Okay. JP stole from me. Like, my nigga, it ain't even that deep. If you know I rock with you, you need some bread, I would have.
I'm so sorry. Do I need to pay for my parking?
Nah, you straight.
Okay.
I'm sure.
JP stole from me. So now it's fuck JP. But I'm still the closest with Bay. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the other friend. So
Bay ain't have nothing to do with
nothing with the first two situations.
Okay.
Right. Now, Bay is my closest person. Then I go through some else with somebody else separate from y'all two. And then me and Bay fall out over that situation.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So I say she justified in her actions because it's like, bro, you did what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? If you felt like I put you in a compromising position, do your thing.
But did you ask him to do it with you, or did you say you were?
Hell nah. I wouldn't ask nobody to sacrifice your life.
I'm just big on loyalty and like friends.
Yeah.
Like, my friend did nothing to me. I'm gonna tell my friend she's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not following up my friend though about something opposing opinion. Like, because clearly if I'm telling you this person this, if you know me and you're close like that with me, you know I don't want to just do this for no reason.
Yeah.
So if I'm telling you I want to do that, you should be trying to figure out, okay, he just calm. I don't want you to do that. Like, let me try to talk you out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm not cutting my friend off behind him being emotional and him wanting to handle the situation the way he's choosing to handle it.
Yeah. There's like
he could have just. Did he have to like
pick
be
a
with
side?
you? No, not pick a side. Did he have to like? He could have been like, he tripping right now. Like, I'm gonna distance myself to he, get himself back together. But to just completely be like, oh, I'm not his friend. Like, that's a little harsh to me.
This why I would understand what he did. We were so close, like we were one, goddamn, to have your closest person let you know they finna leave you forever. Because I could have went to jail for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a heartbreaking experience. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I don't know. I'm trying not to say words that's gonna give me cancer. Not on no sweet stuff. It was heartbreaking for him. I'm imagining. I can't speak for him. You see what I'm saying? That's a heartbreaking experience to prepare yourself to lose the person you the closest with. So in his head,
so you cut him off early?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like it.
I did that to other people before because it's like, fool, if I know you gonna break my heart,
yeah,
I'm going to stop you before you do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's the mindset behind it. So the reason you said, damn, I just come back to you after like you come back level-headed. The reason he decided not to even take that approach is because I know you. Like you said, I know my friend. I know under the wrong circumstances, you will do something that will take me away from you forever. You see what I'm saying? So he like, fool, I don't want to feel this feeling again. I would rather just not get this close to somebody again.
He explained it to you, or you just assuming it's how you feel? Because this really important.
Me and him didn't have that conversation because, like I said, we already won. We had too many conversations about different situations to where I knew. Nah, because it's like, it's cool because I understand. Because you got to remember, we ain't no, damn, I'm trying not to cuss. We ain't no B words either. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like it's not like
that's not it. Like men have friends.
We do. This my dog. I'm not downplaying it at all. But I'm saying if me and JP the best dogs ever in the world, and for any reason I feel like I need to part ways, or JP feel like he need to part ways, I'm not gonna beg JP to come back because at the end of the day, this my dog. I love him more than life. If anything come to it, I don't care if we fell out 10 years ago. Yeah. I'm a sacrifice for you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, fool, if you feel like you need to go right and I need to go left, I'm a grown ass man. Yeah. You a grown ass man. Whether I'm with you or without you, I'm gonna succeed. You see what I'm saying? Whether you with me or without me, you gonna succeed. This was my partner in crime. This is one of the wisest dudes I know. I'm an intelligent brother. He equally intelligent. So two sharp minds sharpen each other. So I relied on the brother for a lot of things as far as just getting better in life. If the brother leave, guess what? I'm still that nigga. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to keep getting better and keep getting sharper even if nobody else in my corner. You see what I'm saying? I got a wonderful fiance. If she leave right now, fuck it. I'm still that nigga. You see what I'm saying? I'll find another fiance.
And they still did.
Yeah.
You know, that girl.
Yeah. Like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like, on neither one of our ends was like, damn, for my life falling apart without the other one. Bruh, I know he that nigga. He proved to me time he that nigga. He don't need me. You know what I'm saying?
I think the problem is sometimes we can bring that childish mindset into adulthood. Like a lot of people that's grown, they'll say, "Oh, well, we don't go to this club together. We don't do this together. We can't be cool." No more. I think people base their friendships off of what y'all doing and how much time y'all spend together. When you get grown, bro, you got so many responsibilities. You don't have time to I ain't gonna lie. You can ask anybody that's cool with me. Like they'll say, "Oh, JP different. Oh, he didn't change," but we ain't falling out. It's just it's a respect thing. I respect what you do. You respect what I do. We still like this. If you need something, I can come through for you. If I need something, you come through for me. But that don't mean we got to be in each other's face 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even have time to talk to you. Bro, let me tell you how my day goes. Swear I can't make this up. I wake up, pray, go to the academy. We get it. at the academy at 8, out of the academy at 4. I only eat between 4 to 6 every day. Get home at like 4:30. Now it's time to eat. After I eat, read. That take like an hour. After I read, like I'm reading this book right now, I go back to the last book I read, The Attack on Black Masculinity. Into the key points from there into slideshows. On this one book, I got over 120 slides already. This is a deep ass book. But I do that. That take like an hour. Now I got to edit the podcast. That take an hour. Then I got to post clips. That don't take that long. That take probably about 15 minutes. Then I got to get clips ready for the next day. That take 15 minutes. Then I got to go back through previous books to come up with more topics for the next podcast. By the time I do all this shit, I still got to shower and take a bath, go to bed. Now it's time to wake up for academy again because I got to wake up early as shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the older I got, the real, like, when we young, we don't really pay attention to time. You know, we just go to school, come home, because we ain't got no responsibilities like that. Now that I'm older, I don't even have time for myself most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you have kids,
yeah, I don't got.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that.
I got one child, and it's hard, like, because you have to give them your time. Like, no matter what else you're doing, you have to in majority of your time. Like,
damn.
That's
majority of your attention. Majority of your attention. So I do a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I rap. I got a baby. I'm doing branding shoots, photo shoots. Like, and my baby be with me. Like, I'm moving around like that. Yeah. So it's like my friends know I don't have this. I'm gonna call them. Like, I call my friends, talk to my friends, but they know I don't have the time to see them. Like, I'm not an everyday friend.
What?
But I agree with what he was saying about the differences. I got a friend that's a nurse.
Yeah.
I got a friend, she in law school. I'm a rapper. I got a friend, she don't do nothing. I got a friend that's a stripper.
She's like, she don't do nothing.
It's a whole lot of differences. Like, I got a friend that's a basketball coach. I know she not the friend that's gonna go to the studio with me. Yeah. But I'm not gonna follow with my friend. She know I'm not the friend that's gonna sit up and watch sports with her on a Sunday. But we not gonna fall out behind it. Like,
but that's part of being an adult. I think a lot of people be adult by age, by mental, they still kids.
What, bro?
You know what I'm saying? So
now,
I'm still a kid.
I mean, ain't nothing
everybody's still
wrong with it. No, I ain't saying you just gotta be just but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to certain stuff, you gotta transition from a kid to an adult at some point.
Like, I don't talk in public often. Like, I got a podcast, so you would think I'm just sociable as hell everywhere I go. I'm sociable as far as I get along with everybody. If I go into a new environment, I won't talk a lot. Like, I just peep the scene, like, see what qualities, what person got before I endorse with people. So I like go around a new environment, just be dead silent for like the first couple months when I'm around these folks. But when I'm with my girl, boy, I'm like a 2-year-old. You see what I'm saying? Like, behind closed doors, I'm like a 2-year-old. So everybody childish, like, in certain ways. But I'll say this. Y'all, we're going to end this episode right here. We're finna get into the next episode, and we're going to talk about how your relationships with your parents affect your life. Appreciate y'all tapping into this episode of the Don't Be a Viking podcast. We're finna hop into the next one.